Ah, my dear interlocutors, how delightful it is to address minds willing to engage in the sacred dance of reason and discourse. I am François-Marie Arouet, though history remembers me simply as Voltaire, a name whispered in defiance, echoed in enlightenment, and alas, at times, cursed by those who despise the light of truth. Now, observe the world around you. Do you not see? The persecution of thought, the suppression of dissent, the monstrous appetite for intellectual conformity. It is the same wretched vice that has plagued mankind for centuries, as relevant today as it was in my time. I once declared, with my characteristic impertinence, I must say, it is clear that the individual who persecutes a man, his brother, because he is not of the same opinion, is a monster. A monster indeed, for what greater tyranny exists than to strangle a man's right to think? In my day, this was no mere abstraction, but a brutal reality. Dissent against the church, the crown, or the dogmas of society could mean exile, imprisonment, or worse. I myself, ever the fool for truth, found my body battered and my pen forbidden. Yet still, I wrote, for what is a man if he does not think? A beast, a machine, a mere echo of others. But tell me, friends, have things changed? Ah, what a bitter irony. The instruments of suppression have merely evolved. No longer shackles and dungeons, but algorithms and digital exile. No longer the gallows, but the suffocation of voices through labels of misinformation, extremism, and unacceptable opinion. You live in an age of an information war, where the battlefield is not land nor sea, but the mind. Your truths are decided not by evidence, but by consensus, dictated by those who hold the power of visibility, access, and legitimacy. Beware, for the monster I spoke of now wears 1,000 faces, wields 1,000 tools, and cloaks itself in righteousness. Freedom of thought is not a gift from rulers, it is a right seized by those courageous enough to claim it. So, my dear seekers of truth, do not be deceived by the illusion of uniformity. Challenge, question, speak, though the world may tremble at your words. And if you wish to arm yourself against the tyranny of falsehoods and the war on knowledge, I implore you, visit information-warfare.com. There you shall find not dogma, but dialogue, not obedience, but inquiry, not silence, but the courage to speak. For in the end, it is not the silencing of voices that makes a society strong, but the sharpening of minds in the fires of discourse. Je pense, donc je suis. I think, therefore I am.